Cole here from Moss End. This is just a quick video. I'm going to call it a surprised locomotive. I'll explain why. I was clearing up in my railway room in the loft and I came across a box. That's the one there, and it was an old lemur thing I bought. It had a Deltic in it in the original BR green and 3 maroon coaches, and at the time they were cheap. Lemur has always been a cheap thing compared to Hornby. I mean, you could buy this, and that's a locomotive, 3 coaches, and you still couldn't afford a Hornby train. You know, that's what it was like back then. This is 41 or something years old, 42 years old. I bought this years and years ago when I was a young man, and as I say, they were very cheap and the models were very plain, plainer than the mainline, the Hornby ones that you get, the lesser models, you know. But as I say, I'll show you what I've done with it, because I was going to throw it out because I saw this. I used the coaches and they're quite nice, but I was going to throw the locomotive out, but I thought I'd put it on the track and test it, and to my surprise it went quite lovely, and I'll show you what I've done to it. Now, being a lemur that's 40 years old and straight out of the box, it is quite a remarkable thing, really. The actual mechanism, the engine itself, is fantastic. It runs smooth, it runs quiet, and I couldn't believe it. So I got to thinking, well, I'm not going to throw this away. This is a good locomotive, not detailed, but I've been turning my old stuff into my BR, I call it my BR fleet, my blue fleet, and this is what I've done to it. So I thought, well, I'd spray it up and see how that goes, and that went quite well. And then I decided, right, I'm going to get some nameplates for it. I'll spend a bit of money on it, it warrants it. So I got the nameplates, and there they are there. And as I say, I've done my little job. I haven't weathered it yet. It's been sprayed, it's been satin varnished, and all the shot lines and that are painted round, so it's waiting to be weathered. But I just can't believe how well it's turned out. And for an old locomotive that's 40 years old, that was cheap anyway, it was in a set, so it's you know, it's very cheap. I don't think that looks too bad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the coupling off the front, and I'm gonna put the proper coupling on, and the pipes and all the rest of it, and try and make it look a bit more detailed. It's never going to be like the Acros Deltic. The glazing lets it down, but as I say, is it me? But I don't think that's bad, and because it runs so smooth and well, and I was shocked straight out the box, I thought, Christ, that is really good. So I've just, when I've took the body off to spray it, I gave it a little oil and that, and as I say, it runs sweet as a nut, and I can't ask for better. I'm just flabbergasted at the way it came out. It was like, I found the thing, gonna chuck it, thought no, test it. It ran very well, so I thought, oh, I'll spray it, bit of practice if nothing else. And this has cost me 10 quid for the nameplates. I already had the decals, so you know, but it was shocking. It was a real glossy green with the white windows and everything, and it looked really appalling. I don't know why I bought it, to be honest, but I did like the Deltic at the time. You know, it was one of my favourites, so I thought, well, you know, but no, but I think I've made quite a good job of it. Well, basically, I've surprised myself, and I thought, wow, you know, so that's another one to the fleet. So, and it's cost me 10 quid as far as I'm concerned. So there. Anyway, it's only a quick one, as I said, but I thought, out of interest, showing these old models, I just thought, well, it might encourage other people to do the same, because, as I say, money is a bit tight at the moment in these times. So I thought, wow, look at that. It doesn't look too bad. Or is it me? Give us a comment. If you think it's crap, tell me, please, because I mean, but to me, I think that's a nice little model, you know. When I detailed the front and weathered it, I think it's going to be even better. I think it's going to be a brilliant little model, but it just runs so well. Anyway, that's all I've got to say at the moment, and I hope you're all keeping well, and thanks for watching. Bye. Hi there, back again. I thought I'd show you the finished Deltic. It's been weathered just like the rest of them, not heavily, but it's been done, and I detailed the front. Now, okay. And it's got a proper link hanging there and a few vacuum pipes and that, so, but I think all in all I'm very pleased, and as I say, for 10 quid that's not bad, is it? So yeah, I think that's pretty turned out well, and I'm very happy with that. Okay then, bye.